Hey, Aaron Chen here. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, then you're probably on YouTube doing a bit of research on how to become wealthy, okay? Now that's a great question. Really, it's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And I'm gonna actually talk about that over the next few minutes and what some of your options are, okay? But for those of you who don't know me, my name is Aaron Chen. I'm an online entrepreneur. I've been online for 9 years. 8 of those 9 years though, I failed really miserably, made a lot of mistakes in my business, and was putting a lot of time, a lot of effort into the business. But over the last year though, managed to figure a couple of things out, have had tremendous success, generated over 1,000 sales in my business. And I want to talk a little bit about how I did that, and I want to share some of the strategies that I used, some of the options that I was going through as I was trying to build wealth in my life and in my business, okay? So over the next few minutes, you're going to get some of those strategies, right? And in the end, if you want to spend a bit more time with me, I'm going to share with you how you can do that and how you can learn some of the tactics and the strategies that I've used over the last 9 years to build a successful business online, right? So how do you become wealthy? Well, listen, it's all about working your butt off, okay? There is no other way around it. You just have to work really, really hard. And if you're someone who's allergic to work, then I'm sorry, I would just go ahead and shut this video off right now, because this information is just not for you, okay? There's no two ways about it. If you want to become wealthy, you have to work your butt off, all right? But it's not just about working hard, it's about working smart and investing your time and effort in the right things, okay? So what I would say is, first off, you need to obviously have some sort of job, okay? So if you don't have a job, you're jobless, then what I would say is go out there and find a job that will help you to generate some income. That is the absolute first tip that I can give you. If you're gonna find a job, what I highly recommend is you find a job where you can generate income that is based on your performance, okay? So I would highly recommend doing a sales job, okay? The cool thing about my life is that I guess I was very lucky. I never thought I'd be a salesperson, but my entire 12, 13 years of working, I've always been in a sales job. And I think that it's one of the best types of careers that you can grow, because your income is not limited by just your monthly salary, okay? So if you perform really well, you can double, triple, quadruple, fifth-tuple your income every single month. And that money is so important because you can then take that money and reinvest it into different things, and I'm going to be talking about what some of those things are, okay? So first things first, you need an income stream, right? You can't build wealth from nothing, okay? Money begets money, wealth begets wealth. That's kind of how it works, right? So you need to have some sort of income stream first, otherwise you're not going to be able to build anything on top of that, right? So make sure you've got a strong job, a strong income. That's the absolute first thing that you must do, okay? Second thing is, once you've got some income coming in, right? What you want to do is you want to take a bit of that income and you want to save it and put it into some sort of pot every single month. Maybe you open another bank account and save that money into a separate bank account every single month. If you can save as much of it as possible, that's really what you want to do, okay? So if you can save 50% of it, if you can save 40%, 30% every single month, maybe if you can save 60% of it every single month, that's kind of what you want to do, okay? Now, once that seed money has grown to a certain amount that you can then take and do something with it, what I highly recommend is starting some sort of business, okay? Why do you want to start a business? Because it's truly the easiest way for you to multiply your net worth and your wealth, okay? Because when you can control your income and you can understand how to get a certain amount of income in, then what you can do is you can scale your business and you can scale your income, okay? And by scaling your income, that's basically how you start to you start to get a lot of wealth and income into your life, right? Now, there are different types of businesses that you can scale differently, but I'll give you some examples, okay? So an easy way to look at scaling is, let's just say you decided to start a McDonald's franchise. Now, I don't recommend that you start a McDonald's franchise because it's going to cost you anywhere from $300,000 to $500,000, okay, to build one restaurant, okay? But let's just say you had $300,000 to $500,000, most of which you would borrow from the bank, right? But let's just say you get one McDonald's franchise going really, really well. Then you would start 2, then you would start 3, then you would start 4, then you would start 5. Eventually you'd have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And that's the meaning of scaling out your business, okay? Now, in this example, I wouldn't recommend building a McDonald's franchise, although that would be amazing. The reason why I don't recommend it is because it's so capital intensive that it's highly unlikely that you will even be able to start one. Okay, I mean, if you had $500,000 lying around, then you probably don't need to watch this video right now. Okay, but the truth is that most people don't have that. But I just wanted to give you an example. What I would highly recommend though is starting some sort of online business. That's what I decided to build, right? So when I first got started, I built a network marketing business, an MLM business, and then eventually I went online because I realized that I needed to kind of recruit people, more people, and I went to Google to try and find out how to do that. And I went online and I kind of Googled, how do I recruit more people online? And basically, when I discovered the online world, that was just like the floodgates opening for me. And I realized that there are a lot of different types of business models that you can build on the internet. The other beautiful thing about building a business online is when you figure it out, you can literally just open the floodgates of traffic, and that basically will scale your business tenfold. Let me give you an example, right? So if you can figure out how to make $10 in your business, you can figure out how to make $100 in your business. If you can figure out how to make $100 in your online business, you can make $1,000 in your online business, okay? And the cool thing about online business is once you figure out how to become profitable, all you have to do is scale your traffic sources, okay? So let's just say that you're selling a particular type of product online, right? And you figured out a way, so you figured out all the conversion parts, you figured out your sales funnel, you figured out your front end, you basically figured out how to turn, $5 into $10, for example, okay? So once you figure that out and you're using only one traffic source, let's just say you're on Facebook right now, all you have to do is increase your ad budget on Facebook and then add different traffic sources to scale out your business. So maybe you're spending, $100 on Facebook, but now you figured out how to become profitable. All you have to do is spend as much money on Facebook as you can. Now, once you've maxed out on Facebook, now you want to try driving traffic through YouTube. Then you want to try driving traffic through solo ads. And then you want to try driving traffic through SEO or Google. You get the idea, right? You're basically driving all the traffic to the same thing, but now you are scaling your business, and that's how you start to multiply and multiply your income stream. And that's why building a business online is so attractive, because it's one of those things where you can use traffic, technology, and software to create what? You can create a lot of leverage inside of your business. And that's why I worked on my business for 8 years before I really figured it out, because that leverage that you can create in the online world is very rare in the offline world. It's very difficult to replicate that offline, okay? That's why building a business online is so powerful, and that's why I highly recommend that you look at doing it, okay? Now, once you figured out how to build a business, and let's just say you're very profitable, okay? So you've got a job that's bringing you in good money, you've had your savings, now you take that savings, you learn how to build a business, you build a business online, you multiply your wealth, now you're wealthy, okay, or you're semi-wealthy. How do you take that to the next step? Well, then you take your money and you invest your money, okay? What do you invest in? Well, there's so many things that you can invest in. You can invest in property. You can invest in financial tools like mutual funds and stocks and shares, right? You can invest in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum and all the different alternate coins that are available globally, right? So there are so many things that you can invest in. You can invest in gold, you can invest in silver, right? You can invest in basically whatever you want. There's so many different ways to increase your wealth, but I wouldn't invest your money until you've got a certain amount of net income, because if you do, it's kind of a waste of money, to be honest, right? You want to be able to first have income that you can play with. That's why you get a good sales job, or just a good job in general. Then you build your business using that income. Okay, you parlay that into a business. Once your business is powerful, you can quit your job if you want to, right? And then now that you've got a powerful income stream coming, then you invest that money, and that's how you build your wealth in multiples and multiples and multiples. Okay. That is actually pretty much, I would say, the basic formula to becoming wealthy. Now, you could take your money and you could just focus on investments, but I don't think that that's a very fast way to build your income, because investments only grow at a certain rate, okay? You can only grow your investments at 20, 30, 40% maybe, right? But the beautiful thing about your business is you can double, triple, quadruple your business every single year, which is very, very difficult for you to do with investments. That's why I say the smartest thing to do is to take money that you have, the seed money that you have, and to build a business so that you can control your income and you can scale it out and multiply your wealth very, very quickly. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, okay? Are you doing that? Are you building seed money? Have you ever thought about building a business, right? If not, why? Why haven't you considered building a business? That's the easiest way for you to build wealth, okay? Have you considered investing your money? But remember that you should only invest your money at the right time. You shouldn't be investing your money if you don't really have that much income. I mean, obviously it's better than doing nothing, but if you're saving a little bit of money every single month, consider building a business, because I think that that is the smart way to building wealth, okay? Let me know, what are you gonna do after this video? Are you gonna take this information and build your own wealth? I hope you do, okay? Now here's the thing. If you're a little bit confused and you wanna take this to the next step but you don't really know how to do it, I wanna show you how to do that, okay? So all you need to do to learn how I built my online business is click on the link right below this video. You'll see a little link there. It's gonna lead you to my website, enter your best email address, and I'm gonna send you some free training that's gonna show you exactly what I did in my business and how I built my wealth, okay? So I wanna show you how to do that if you wanna do that, okay? So go ahead and do that if that's what you want to do. And I look forward to speaking to you in the next video. And if you want to check out some of my other videos, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you found some value in this video. And again, I hope you're able to build your business, and I wish you all the best in your endeavors. And hey, I look forward to some of your success stories. Okay, speak to you very, very soon. This is Aaron Chen, and I'll check you out in the next video. Take care.